So we are here at the Mental Health and Addiction Center. You've been here from the beginning, and you never anticipated that you would be seeing the reality that we're seeing on the ground right now. Can you tell us, what are you seeing?
Ever since October 7th, we've seen a huge increase in mental health distress. So what we've seen is about 500,000 Israelis that suffer from severe post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms. So we're seeing a lot of that combination of mental distress and substance abuse.
So how many people have you treated here in this center?
We treat hundreds of individuals in this center at any given time, which means individuals, their spouses, their family members.
I never heard of a center that was focused only on mental illness and addiction in Israel. Is this new, and are there enough trained professionals to be treating all the people that you're describing who really need help?
We're actually lucky, and a lot has to do with your support, because this is the first center of its kind to dedicate itself to mental health and addiction in Israel. And what we have now are individuals that know how to do kind of basic and specific procedures of what we call screening for substance use and mental health. But if we train thousands of professionals and each one of them treats tens of patients, then we're reaching 50, 100, 200,000 individuals, and that's where we're actually going.
So you've been on the ground in the most difficult situations, and you're living in it. You're not dealing with a population who's dealing with something that you're not dealing with. How has your work in this area affected you personally? Is there the physical and spiritual that you're working with?
So on the one hand, I feel more vulnerable than I did in the past. When I sit with a client and hear his stories, it's not something that's distant from me. You know, we're all sharing the same tragedy. But I will say that I found a lot of purpose in what we do. And that also has to do, I think, with faith. I think it's hard to keep on treating individuals without some form of faith. Believing in something which is beyond me as an individual, or something that can be conceived as purpose or meaning that allows us to treat other people, to establish communities, to believe in a better future. I think we all need that all the time, but we need it more in Israel now than ever.
So it's not me who did this, it's really our donors who have stood with Israel in so many areas and are so passionate as well about helping your center. Is there any message that you would want them to know today or to hear on this milestone event of opening up the center?
First of all, deep thank you and gratitude. You know, I do not have enough words to tell you how much we could not be here today without the fellowship. You know, in times of crisis and distress, you lean on your friends. You lean on your partners, you lean on people who've gone with you for quite a long way. So the fact that in these times of distress and crisis, that the fellowship has been there with us and for us means the world to us. So just thank you for the motto of our hearts.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
You guys are amazing.
Thank you.